It's the Analyst Desk. Welcome to the show. It's the Analyst Desk. Yeah, in case you didn't know, it's the Analyst Desk. Welcome to the show where every day feels like game day, bro.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Dashing Lane Dashko. We're back here once again for another crazy day here in the NHL as we are here for Game 7. Winner goes home. Winner moves on. The loser goes home. So it'll be another big day here for Game 7. We're here for Game 7 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Buffalo Sabres. And it's all going live down here at the Analyst Desk. I'm your host, Dashing Lane Dashko, of course. We're about to get underway here. And it should be another crazy day for the Montreal faithful as they hope to move on to the third round and have a date them planned with the Carolina Hurricanes for third round. It's going to be exciting, boys. Who do you think is going to win? Drop your predictions in the chat. Drop your predictions in the chat. We'll have comments live all night long. Who's going to win? Game 7 between Buffalo and Montreal. We saw Buffalo with an 8-3 win in Game 6 to push this to 7. It's in Buffalo, but as we know, Buffalo Sabres have not been doing so great at home. So the question will really be, can they bring it home today when it matters the most? Here come the Buffalo Sabres onto the ice here. Oh boy. Game 7, baby. There's nothing like it. What's up, Brendan? What's going on, man? We're here for Game 7, baby. I'm excited. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a game, man. Who's going to pull it out? Will the Buffalo Sabres move on to face Carolina, or will it be Les Montreal Canadiens? What's up, brother? We're here live. What's going on? Who do I got? Oh, I don't even want to pick. I honestly don't want to pick. It's so close, I feel like it could go either way. I have no... Who do you guys got? Who do you think is going to make it? You think Montreal's going to pull it out? Le Canadien will win, stats say. All right, Canadian Wilfred Witzke. Nice. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've seen you. Welcome back, sir. This is going to be a game, boys. Game 7. Let's go. Oh, yeah, everyone's getting hyped up in the Martin St. Louis, pounding the chest. I will not be on the post show, as I will be doing, as we are tackling different things now. We're spreading around the wealth, they say. Wealth is Wealth is Caring. So I'll be doing the live game, and then I think the boys will be doing the post game. I'm trying to split it up a bit. But this should be a game here. What's better? Getting Gavin McKenna or playoff? Well, getting Gavin McKenna, obviously, because I'm a Leafs fan. All right, chat. We got to stand up here. I'm going to need each one of you to stand up here. As we got the American National Anthem coming up. Our home and native land, true patriot love, in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. He's singing it fast, man. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Let's go. Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Let's go! Let's go, chat. Game 7's about to start. Here we go. They're showing Leaf comp. Why are they showing the Leafs? Let's go. We got the guy banging the drum, Rob Ray. Oh, that's why they were showing Leaf comments. Got the fans chanting, "Let's go Buffalo!" And here's Jakub Dobish, who had a rough game in Game 6. And here we go. Here we go, guys. Puck has been dropped. In the corner, Hudson trying to pick it up for Montreal. Gets it up the board. Tuck tries to get it. It's chased back into the zone here. Sent around by Buffalo. And it's iced on the play. And we have an icing on the play early in this game here. Of course, we got Jakub Dobish in net for the Montreal Canadiens. 7-1 record in Game 7 since 2004. I'm going to do my best. I'll do my best. You see the line combinations for Buffalo. We got Doan, McLeod, Tuck, Benson, Norris, Thompson, Zucker, Hellenius, Quinn, Greenway, Krebs, and Malencian, Darlene Samuelson, Bowen Byram, Power, Metza back in the game, playing his second game, Timmins. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen in net for Buffalo after coming in relief and having a perfect game in relief of Alex Lyon. I'm not surprised there. Sent around back here for the Montreal as they get it up the left wing side. And Josh Anderson misses his pass. Tried to find Suzuki on the pass, but the pass goes offside. And game one, you're seeing here on your screen, if you're watching on Sportsnet right now, within the first 5 minutes, almost every game has been scored a first goal, except for game 4, which is at 6 minutes and 32 seconds. But every other game, within the first 5 minutes, we saw a goal go in the back of the net here. So Michael Matheson sends it on net. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen covers it up quickly. A minute and 2 into the game. Carrier wins the face-off. Montreal has it down the right wing side. Texier has it behind the net. Texier trying to fight off his man. Sends it around back. Picked up there by Rasmus Dahlin, the captain, who got the scoring started in Game 6 for the Buffalo Sabres. And Matheson will carry it back in his own zone. He'll get chipped down, but no call. So Matheson in his own zone here. Holy Mackinac. Well, we haven't had any Holy Mackinac moments yet. Sent in by number 76 to Bolduc. Nice play by Montreal, side of the net. Kapanen had a good chance at the side of the net there. Along the sidewall. Gooley sends it, tries to send in, but keeps it offside there. And Jackeye will carry it back in his own zone here. Jackeye sends it off the boards. Picked up by Buffalo in their own zone here. Chipped off down the ice. Hudson picks it up for Montreal in his own zone. As they go behind their own net, trying to get something set up here. Dobson sends it up for Ed Demidov. Demidov coming down the right wing side. Demidov trying to center there. Unable to find his man. Sends it around the back of the boards. Picked up at the point by Lane Hudson as the shot goes off a foot. And it goes sent back into the Buffalo zone as they'll try to regroup here. Bowen Byram fires a big pass down the ice. Tuck has it. Trying to center it around, and it goes off the side of the net there. Behind the net now. Tuck sends it back to the point. Byram up for Power. Power shoots it on. Nice block by Lane Hudson. And Newhook sends it out of play with 16:50 left to go here in the first. Been a crazy start so far, guys. Shot on there. Goes wide. Sent around back. Slavkovsky loses his man there. And back Benson is on the race for it. Benson trying to fight his man off. Number 13 there. Caulfield. It's on the way back. Montreal picks up the puck here with Alex Carrier down the right wing side as he sends it in down to in the Buffalo zone here. And here comes Buffalo. Tage Thompson with the puck. Thompson checked hard there. Zach Benson trying to fight off Matheson there and Matheson able to fight him off there. As Matheson has it behind the Montreal net, trying to find off a few Buffalo players. Suzuki loses the puck, and Montreal send it back deep down. So Dobish will send it off for Michael Matheson here. Suzuki will go for a line change. And now they'll go for a bit of a regroup here. Here comes Matheson. Matheson through center. Gets it up for number 17 there. Josh Anderson. Behind the net. Centering in front. And they score! Montreal opens the scoring. And just like that, it's 1-0 for the Montreal Canadiens. And it comes from Philip Deneau. There you go, folks. 1-0 from the Montreal Canadiens. Crazy. And just like that, on the third shot of the game, the Montreal have opened the scoring. And we got Keith Smith. Let's go! Big goal. Doesn't always have to be pretty. Just has to find the back of the net. And Lindsey Ruff is furious right now, yelling at the referees. And are they trying to change? Don't like that goal against by Luukkonen. Yeah, you got to have that. That's not a well. Game 7, you can't be letting in goals like that. So Philip Deneau picks up his first goal of the playoffs, assisted by Goulet and Alex Texier on the third shot of the game. Here we go. Buffalo has the puck in the Montreal zone. Goulet chips it off and sends it deep down after taking a hit there. On the race for it there is number 77, Doc. Bolduc takes a hit there and picked up here by Owen Power. Sorry, Malencian. Lane Hudson picks it up in his own zone. Drops it off here. And here comes Montreal in a bit of a nice play here. And here comes Newhook. He gets it in deep there, and Samuelson tries to fight it off behind the net here. And picked up by number 91 from Buffalo for McLeod. Tuck has it on side. Here's McLeod. Down low. Back to the point. Shot on. Nice save off the pad from Dobish. They were trying to say they kicked it in, but they weren't able to challenge it. Doan gets it around back. At the point, Samuelson. Samuelson trying to keep it in. And Montreal's going on a bit of a breakaway. Can they get on it? In the slot. Nice glove save by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Mike Matheson drops it up for Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky gets it up down the left wing side, up for Nick Suzuki as he sends it deep into the zone. Suzuki trying to backhand it on. Backhand chance. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, it's loose. And the rest finally blow it down with 13:34 left to go in the first period. And we have a 1-0 game here from the Montreal Canadiens. Good chance there from the Montreal Canadiens there. They were almost able to make it 2-0. So close indeed. So we're here. We're gonna get a bit of a commercial break now. How we feeling? Pretty good so far, I think. Especially if you're a Montreal fan, you've opened the scoring here, so that's pretty good. So I think if you're Montreal, you're feeling pretty good. So we're getting back under action here. These commercials are so bad. As Brendan said, we got a commercial break in the chat. I think Montreal has a good chance against Carolina. I don't know about Buffalo, but I'm not decided yet. I mean, I think either team can do anything. Anyone, as we know, any team can do anything. It all depends on heart, determination, all that stuff, all that jazz. So here we go. So Buffalo wins the faceoff. Gets it through center here. Benson tries to send it in through Norris here. And Montreal now has the puck. Centering it there. Send it in deep in the zone. And it's going to be an icing on the play with 13:10 remaining here in the game. Everyone feeling nervous. And here comes Lane Hudson with the puck. Lane Hudson gets it up for number 85 there, Texier, as he gets it deep into the zone and picked up here by Samuelson. Sends it in, and Dobish has it. And he'll freeze it up here on the play with 12:53 remaining, and we got a little bit of pushing and shoving here early in the game here. So face off one big quick shot by Buffalo there. And trying to type it in was Jason Zucker. Zucker has it behind the net. Tries to get it back for Power. Zucker has it behind the net. Zucker bringing it around. Firing it on through some traffic there. Can't get it on the net. And Buffalo still has it in the zone. Picked up by Zucker. Sends it around back once again. Montreal can't clear the zone here. Buffalo still with possession here. As Jack Quinn's keeping it in pair and finally gets sending out with 12:12 left to go here in the first period. Five 3 shots in Montreal. And here we go through the blue line. Quick shot. Nice stick save there by Jakub Dobish. And number 21 here, Connor Timmins trying to center it there. Misses his pass into the corner. Owen Power sends it deep in. Dobish plays it with his stick. And here comes Caden Goulet. Down the left wing side, Goulet fires it around the boards. Around the rim, they say. And it went by everyone. Came back out to center ice. Picked up here as both teams battle for possession. But Buffalo tries to get it with Owen Power on side, but turns it over to Montreal here. So here comes Dobson. Dobson trying to exit the zone here with a bit of an awkward pass there. Lane Hudson gives it to his man. Chips it off the board around the rim. Sends it around back here. As Metsa tries to find, a nice little tip there from number 20 from Jirov Slavkovsky here. So here comes Buffalo through center ice. Thompson drops it off. Around the far side is Buffalo. Battling for possession is Thompson. He's trying to center it. No one there. And Buffalo cannot keep it on side. So halfway through the first period, 1-0 game from the Montreal Canadiens here in Game 7. So Montreal has it deep in their own zone. Buffalo now has it, trying to center it there. No one at the point to keep it in, though. Down the far side here. Buffalo sends it around the rim, trying to pick it up down the right wing side here. Both teams have it pushed up against the board, fighting for possession. You got Samuelson in there with, looks like Noah Dobson. Buffalo tries to come away with it, but can't keep it in. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and that puck takes a weird bounce. And here's the captain, Rasmus Dahlin. Dahlin, the captain, puts it through center ice. Trying to find number 94, Hellenius there. And here comes Quinn on a breakaway. Gets tripped and Dolbish makes the pad save. Buffalo fans looking for a call here early in the game, and they're not going to get it. It's Game 7. They might let him play. Bowen Byram got 2 Canadians on him. And Canadians might have a break down the right wing side. Texier, round back. Sends it around the rim, trying to pick up there for Deneau. Back to the point. Sent around back for Goulet. Goulet shoots it on net, goes wide. Hudson. Hudson still has it. Back to the point. Goulet down. Bit of a give and go here. Back to the point for Goulet. Goulet fires it on. Big save there by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Buffalo trying to get it out. And they may have a 2-on-1 if they hurry, and they do. Doan trying to find back to Doan. Dolbish makes a quick save. Big reverse hit from Doan. Deep in the zone for Buffalo. They try to find the game breaker. Down low. It's in front. Holy moly. Holy macca. There's your holy Mackinac. Dolbish flying around like a fish trying to keep it out. Samuelson tees it up. Tuck shoots it wide. Dolbish trying to find it, and they make contact with Dolbish, but they blow it down with 8:15 remaining here in the first period here in Buffalo at the KeyBank Center. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you like, please leave a like and subscribe if you can. Appreciate anyone being here. Thank you for tuning into this. Game 7 here between Dashing Lane Dashko here on your... Oh, we can't see the scoreboard. I'll have to fix that. I will fix that, chat. Oh, a little more. There we go. So yeah, 8:15 left to go here. I did not realize the scoreboard was cut off. My bad. Sorry about that, folks, but we got it fixed now. So we're here in another commercial break here. We've got a 1-0 lead from the Montreal Canadiens here. Another commercial break here. They're just talking about Game 7 history now. Been 200 Game 7s. The team who scores first usually wins 75% of the time. But I don't think if you're Montreal, you're thinking that way right now. Why is my scoreboard messing up all the time? There we go, Chad. I think we got it fixed now. There we go. Sorry about that. Having a little bit of technical difficulties here, but we'll figure it out as we go. So here comes Montreal once again. Slafkovsky tries to dip it off there. Trying to get it down there for Suzuki. Trying to pick it up with Slafkovsky. Behind the net in front. Big chance. Looking to mix the first save. Sabres in their own net. Puck went over the glass. I'm not sure how that stayed out. How did that stay out, Chad? How did that stay out? Tell me, man. I'm baffled right now how that stayed out. I think that's a penalty, though. Should be a power play for the Montreal Canadiens coming up. What a save, though, from Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, though. Beautiful glove save. So there is going to be a penalty going to Zach Benson. Puck over the glass. We have seen that as Leaf fans, have we not? The Canadians might be able to get a second goal if they can work here. They got Slafkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield, Demidov, and Hudson on the ice. Suzuki trying to keep it in, cannot work on it. McLeod able to get it out and get it deep into the Montreal zone. It's picked up behind his Lane Hudson. Hudson trying to go down the far side here. Circled back. Here comes Montreal through onside. Trying to get set up here. Here comes Cole Caulfield working around back here. Back to the point. Demidov has it at the top of the point. Works it down low to the rim and it gets sent back out as Buffalo able to clear it. Here comes Lane Hudson through center. Passing it back to the point. Demidov makes a move. Back to the rim. Back to the point. Down low. Suzuki trying to find something. Back to the top. Top of the blue line here. Lane Hudson from the point. Little give and go here. Down low. Centering it. Suzuki shoots. Goes wide. Demidov with it. Demidov trying to find his man. Lane Hudson. Nice little pass here down low. Suzuki to Demidov. Doesn't rip it. Back to Suzuki. Give and go. Working it down low. Around the rim. Cole Caulfield. Goes down low once again. Suzuki trying to go cross ice here. Montreal takes a tumble. Lane Hudson can't keep it in. Here comes Suzuki. Big chance in front, though. Big shot from number 76, Alex Bolduc there. 12 seconds remaining on the power play. Shot from Lane Hudson goes through traffic, can't get through. Suzuki trying to center it, and they score! Montreal late on the power play! And Zach Bolduc has another goal for the Montreal Canadiens, and it's 2-0 Montreal! Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Montreal fans must be loving this. We got a new comment in the chat. Having a lot of issues with the scoreboard today. Keith Smith, LFG. Let's flip and go. Can't say the swear word, but we all know what it means. Big power play goal. Big chance for Buffalo. Benson has it down low. Buffalo really needs the next goal here. But they were down by 2 before and they were able to come back, so don't count them out yet. Buffalo trying to get it on net. That's a bit of goalie interference not getting called here. Still on up, but Dobish. We got a breakaway though! Number 85, Texier. Oh, what a pad save by Pekka Luukkonen. Wow. Texier almost had his 4th goal of the campaign. Woohoo. Holy Mackinac. There you go. This game is picking up here. Here comes Buffalo down the left wing side, centering back. Oh, yeah, I'm just sorry, Voodoo. It's just crazy. Focus on this game. It's just crazy. But I'll try to smile more for you. Don't worry. I got you. I'm having fun. Don't worry. In front. Oh, what a play. What a play by Montreal. Let's go. What a dive. Let's go. Damn. Sorry, Voodoo. It's a crazy game. I'm glued in right now. It's the scoreboard's driving me nuts. I'm not gonna lie. So far, Montreal has a 2-goal lead right now in the first period, with 5 minutes remaining here in the first period. 3:59 remaining. And Buffalo trying to work it around back. Dobish is looking good today, Voodoo. He's looking like the goalie you were talking about. Oh, they were looking for icing there. I think it should have been called. Centering down low. Buffalo trying to work it around, getting deep into the zone here. Ooh, we got an update from the Blue Jays. Ernie Clement with a 3-run home run from my buddy Rick from Hamilton Sports Central just sent me that. So Blue Jays are doing good tonight. And Buffalo trying to get the puck and fighting with his Lukowski, trying to get possession back. Maybe looking for a bit of interference there. And they're not going to get a call as Buffalo has yet to been on the power play yet. Turnaround firing there is number 21, Connor Timmins. Trying to get it in front there, working it down, is Tage Thompson. Thompson working down along the far side of the board, still with the puck, trying to battle with number Carrier here. Carrier and Thompson. He's grabbing his jersey. He's grabbing the jersey. Mike Matheson working it down low here. Timmins trying to battle for possession. Timmins has it. In the slot. Oh, loses it. Back to the point. Fired on by Thompson. Doesn't get through. And Bolduc almost had another breakaway. Jakub Dobish now. 2:21 left to go in the first. Michael Matheson starts out in his own zone. Down the left wing side, sent around the rim. And Montreal able to pick it up, but quickly turned back over to Buffalo. As here comes Buffalo, trying to press late here. Here's Quinn. He takes a hard hit. Behind the net. Buffalo fans are not happy. They're not getting the calls they want. So Newhook will fire it around. Remember, both teams are better on the road than they are at home. So Buffalo's a disadvantage here being on the road, being at home today. It's icing on the play with 1:46 left to go in the first period. You're watching here at the analyst desk. So Caden Goulet with a big play here. Back to the point, down low. Bowen Byram trying to work on it. Shot on. Nice save by Dobish. Working it back around here. Bowen Byram down the right wing side. Picked up here by Doan. Doan trying to fire it on from Tuck there. Send around back here. Buffalo at the top. Darlene runs into him, his own man. Tuck shoots it on, goes wider than that. Buffalo has it around the back. Power trying to fire it on here. And that shot goes wide. So Doan has it around the back here. Matheson loses the puck. And here comes Lane Hudson trying to get it out. But nice play by Ryan McLeod to keep it in here. Oh, big hit! Huge hit from Jordan Greenway. Demidov trying to get it down in here for the zone for the Canadians. 43 seconds remaining here. Krebs. Oh, offside. Damn. What a chance for Buffalo, but they're offside there. So we got 2-0 lead for the Montreal Canadiens here in Game 7 as they look to advance to the third round to face the Carolina Hurricanes. Thank you for everybody for coming on today. Remember, we are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Two nothing lead for the Montreal Canadiens. Can they hold on going into the second period here? Two nothing Montreal. $33 remaining. Sent around back. Montreal trying to get the puck back in their own zone here. And Buffalo trying to work and trying to get a late goal here. With only 10 seconds remaining. Montreal's just going to pin the puck up against the boards here. Both teams battle for it here. 5 seconds remaining. They're going to let them play on here. 1 second remaining. Buffalo trying to get it loose. And we have the horn here. And Rick from Hamilton Sports Central. What's up, my friend? What's going on? Hope you're enjoying the game so far. So a 2-0 start. 2-0. Let's go. Big start from the Montreal Canadiens here. And now that we have an intermission, we will take a look at some of those goals through the NHL Edge here. Let's load up the NHL website here. Let's take a look at these goals. We get a bit of a breakdown here from the first intermission. So you got about 17 minutes before period 2 starts. So this was the first goal that started at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Philip Deneau, as you'll see here, gets worked down here. There's Ekapuka. Restart it for you so you can see it home. So working it down there into the corner. There's got it behind the net there. Back on, and then just tipped in there by Philip Deneau. That's opened the scoring at 1-0. And then Zachary Bolduc. Nice play here. Able to work around on the power play. A little bit of give and go there. Suzuki, boom. And the puck came flying back out. But nonetheless, a big play for the Montreal. You take a look at the first period stats. Shots are So shots are 11-9. Face-offs are 52% to 47%. Montreal is 1 for 1 on the power play. Penalty minutes, of course, 2 for Buffalo, 0 for Montreal. Hits are 14 in favor of Montreal to 6 for Buffalo. 5 block shots to 2 block shots. 5 giveaways for Montreal, 6 giveaways for Buffalo, and 1 takeaway for the Buffalo Sabres. Those are your first period stats. Shots are 11-9 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. So Buffalo not doing as well in the block shot department. And of course we have Let's Go from Rick. And we got a comment from Key. If Schneider would have complained about the call being overturned, he would have been kicked out of the game because you're not allowed to do that unless you're a team or other than the Blue Jays, right? As biased as it comes. And hi to Keys Dito. Save me some pierogies. That's awesome. So let me know how the Jays game is going. No, you're right, Brendan. There has not been home advice advantage in this series. All the road teams are doing better. If you look on statistically, Buffalo is 5-1. Coming into tonight's game, Buffalo was 5-1 on the road compared to 2-4 at home. Montreal was 5-2 on the road and now 3-3 at home. So we got some comments here from Voodoo Pork Chop. Next goal will likely decide the game. Can't agree with you more there, Mr. Voodoo. And Hamilton Sports Central now. Rick, you're on their other account here, commenting from the YouTube side of things. Ernie with a 3-run homer. I saw that in the group chat that you sent us on the group chat over there. So, guys, what do we think? Good period, bad period? Do we like? What do we think? What do we think each team's got to do here to bring it home here? What does Buffalo need to do, in your guys' opinion, to get back in this game here? You think they're trying to look for too many penalties? I think they're kind of looking for a lot of calls. Looks like they're really trying to looks like they're trying to bait into some penalties here, but got Jacob Moore. 2-0. Let's go. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Remember, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I tried to go on Instagram, but it didn't let me. So, Jacob, maybe you'll have to show me how to do Instagram because it wouldn't let me go on. So maybe next time I'll get you to show me how to do that. Brendan's got some pizzas in the oven. All right, what's the topping on the pizza? We got some pepperoni. We got some cheese. Is it a Roma pizza, like a Hamilton style, like just tomato sauce? Because any team can't come back from 2 goals down. Well, of course they can. We saw Buffalo do it last time. They need Tage Thompson not to turn the puck over. Yeah, that was not a great first period for Mr. Thompson, unfortunately. Had a rough period there. Got Voodoo Porkchop in the chat. Hap's got to play solid D and wait for odd man opportunities. Yeah, I think Montreal's doing a good job. They got a few breakaways there in the first period. Capitalized on some chances. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, even though he let in a really sloppy first goal there, I thought he really bounced back with those nice 2 breakaway saves. So I thought he did. I thought he played okay, but that first goal, I would agree. I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like that first goal really just kind of sunk the momentum, especially being at home struggling. They really needed a save there, and I feel like they just didn't get it. LOL, you missed the first point of that comment. I said, having to score 2 more goals to put it away as teams have come back. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Mr. Hamilton Sports Central, I got you. So Hamilton Sports Central thinks that Montreal's got to score 4 goals because no one's ever come back from 4 goals before. But yeah, we have a 2-0 lead currently right now for the Montreal Canadiens. Game 7, tied 3-3. I mean, Avs came back from down from 3 and won 4-3. They did. They did do that. So anything can happen when Timothy goes to school, as Dan Moore would say. It's going to be interesting. I just think Buffalo's looking. They're trying to look for penalties right now. I feel like, and I feel like that's just not going to work right now. So I think they got to chill. So we'll see what happens here. But like I said, I just think they just got to chill, play the way they're playing, and maybe just chill a bit. We got another comment from Voodoo Porkchop in the chat. Texier had the goal. He ran out of space and did not have space to lift the puck over the pads. Yeah, it was a good chance. I don't even know how that one where just before the delay of game, which actually got them Montreal. I don't know how that puck stayed out of the net. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen with an amazing glove save on that play. So, but I think UPL is giving them a chance to win. I just think that Buffalo right now, like I said, I think they're trying to bait calls right now. You feel like you hear the fans like booing every 3 seconds, be like, "Oh, it should be a penalty. It should be a penalty." It's Game 7. It's not. This is not Game 5 of the regular season, right? You got to play it a little bit differently. Instead of trying to get the power plays, just focus on playing your game, right? For Montreal, keep playing the way you're playing. I think you played a really good first period, but we saw that in Game 6. They played a great first period, and second, third period, not so much. So it's going to be up to the Stars, but so far, a really good response from the team here. They're playing a lot better today than they played previously, so I think that's a huge positive for the Montreal Canadiens. Like I said, they did make a change, bringing in Oliver Kapanen, who actually had a really impressive first period, in my opinion. Looked really sharp, in my opinion. So I think he'll be a huge player. He's only played 4 games in the playoffs, but he is getting his first action of this series tonight. Of course, so far I've been really liking Yaroslav Slavkovsky here. 9 points in 13 games. And yes, thank you, Brendan. We hit the 200 subscribers today. And I know I'm not as good as Dan for plugging this, but thank you for everyone who subscribes to this channel. Please like and follow and subscribe. It's free and it does more than you think. We love every single one of you. You know, when we started at 0 and now we're at 200. And now we'll work towards 300 little by little, day by day. And we thank everyone for coming on, whether you clicked on for like 5 seconds, 2 seconds, whether you're here right now, whether you clicked by accident. We love every single one of you. Everybody helps. Everybody's views helps. So thank you for checking us out. And if you've stuck around here to enjoy our content, we love you, appreciate you as well. Not as good as Dan at doing it, but I'll get Dan to teach me how to plug. I'll take the plug school from Dan. Sabres will get the next call, fingers crossed. Dobish will be tested during the second period. Sabres will give it their massive efforts. Habs will have to suffer and kill their spirit. I agree with that, Voodoo Porchop. I do think the Sabres are due for a call. So it's going to be that power play. It's going to be that penalty kill from Montreal, who actually has not been a strong side for them so far in the playoffs. So we will see if the penalty kill can kind of get going here. It's going to be an interesting second period, though, as Montreal does have a 2-goal lead. They had a 1-goal lead coming into the second period in Game 6 on Saturday night. But they unfortunately blew it shortly. Just got to turn my camera for 1 second, but I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. I'm just going to plug in my laptop. I am actually still here. Just got to plug my laptop in as it came unplugged during the views. Don't want my battery dying here. And yeah, I'm right back here. So we're almost here at second period here. In Game 7 here. Will Montreal be able to continue their momentum, or will the Buffalo Sabres get back in this hockey game? We're going to find out very shortly, as should be almost coming back for the second period between these two hockey clubs. Thank you for the 2 likes on Facebook from Rick and Den 6 Nations. And we've got 2 viewers live on YouTube at the moment. So thank you once again. So we've hit an hour here at the desk. And we're going into the second period of this hockey game. Remember, there will most likely be a post game from the boys breaking down this game. Most likely, I think. I don't know why this scoreboard hates me today. I think that's the best way I can get it. I want to get it bigger, but it's just not cooperating right now. I hope you guys can see the scoreboard here. I've been having some issues with it today. It was so good in Game 6, and today it's just like, nope, I don't want to work today. And you're like, well, I need you to work. Well, yeah, we're still on commercial break at the moment. But second period is coming right around. I want some of that pizza. Can someone bring me some of Brendel Chuck's pizza? If anyone could do that, I'll give you a gold star. And maybe I'll tip you $500. Maybe. Voodoo's pacing and waiting. Let's get going. I know, these intermissions, man. Kind of a gas or ass. Do you think intermissions are too long? Like, seriously, I know they got to clean the ice, and I know they got to rest, but I'm like, man, I feel like this is the one thing I don't like about hockey. I feel like these intermissions are just deadly, man. You're like, it's like, come on, let's go. I wish I could shrink it a few minutes, you know? But it would probably lead to a lot more injuries. I want it to be... You hate it when that happens. Hey! That would maybe a poor choice of words. Oh, brother. That's going to get clipped everywhere now. So 2-0 still, as we are finally getting back here. Going one more commercial break here as everyone's taping up the sticks. One last commercial break, and we're getting back to action here. So what do you guys think second period? Over, under for goals? What do you guys got? Let me know in the chat. You think it's going to be... I'll put it at 2 goals. Over or under? You think we're going to get 2 goals again? Or think it's going to be another low-scoring second period here? Let me know. You're a few seconds ahead to get back at the end of the second period. Okay. Am I behind on the chat? I'll keep an eye. I might be behind. Who knows? I'm on Sportsnet app, so maybe I'm far behind here. I'll refresh my stream. Thank you for telling me if I'm behind. Just let me know. I am watching on the Sportsnet app. Poor choice of words that the league is biased. No, you had to be here to hear it, Key. LOL, Schneider is awful. A whopping 143 batting average. Oh, I'm ahead of your feed. Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. I can't ruin it for you. So I get what you're doing. I don't want to ruin the game for you. So yeah, definitely come back. I see what you mean now. And remember, if you're new to streaming, if you want to do what we do here at the desk, if you like doing this kind of content and you think, hey, maybe I could do this. Maybe I could be Dashing Lane Dashko and broadcast my Game 7, or maybe I could go on and give my opinions. And do not go to streamboo.com. But if you do want to check this out, go to our link at StreamYard. It's there on the screen right now. Save $10 and you can it's a great website. Like I said, I've used StreamYard before, and I used to use other websites to do my own streams and drum stream, but I found once, Jacob Moore has showed me StreamYard and showed me how it works. I've done video game streams with Dan Moore. I've done video game streams with Jacob and Dan. We've done post-game roundtable discussions. It's the best website to, interact with you guys and get the content, play media, play whatever you want. So this is a great website if you're looking to get starting in your streaming career. Go check it out. You can use it for free, and if you want to upgrade to premium, you can use this code to get your $10 discount. Do not go to streamboo.com. Do not do it. But here we go. Look at this. That looks beautiful. Ooh, we got a different coffee today. Philip Deneau got a lighter coffee. Looks like it was pure black in game 2, and looks like he got the iced tea. So here we go. We're back in action here. Second period on the way. Guys are getting on the ice. Let's see who wins it. Martin St. Louis talking to the boys. Talking to Michael Matheson and Philip Deneau here. It's a big game for Montreal as they would like to go to the third round for the first time since the pandemic era. Will they find their way back? So we'll have to find out. Oh, we got Keith Smith. Oh, I'm putting up the comments somewhere. I don't know if the comments are getting put up. See when I get home. Springer Dinger home run. Let's go, Springer. Yes, Springer, let's go. Let's go. But here we go. We're back under action here. Puck is dropped. Buffalo's got to find themselves down 2. Nice shot on there. Gets blocked. Tuck. Shoots it on quickly. Goes over the top of the net. Dobish trying to track it down here. And Carrier gets it out and gets it up for number 85, Texier. As he sends it in, and we've got to refresh the scoreboard here. So 19:30 remaining in the second period here. And here comes Buffalo trying to shot attempts are 11-10 now, and it's going to be an icing on the play as we hit the first minute as Jakub Dobish is 5-2 on the road with a .237 goals against average. Had to make a key save there with the glove there as it ticked off the glove. Samuelson there behind the net trying to find something there. Good play from the defense there. So 5-2 record from Dobish. Got pulled in game 6, where Jacob Fowler got put in briefly. working around down the right wing side here. Buffalo trying to get it out here. Down the far side is Thompson. And he loses it on his stick. There's another turnover from Thompson. Oh, here comes Montreal in their own zone trying to get it out. Nice play here by Norris. Norris working it down off the pads there. And Montreal trying to get it out of their zone here. Bo and Byram will be on the chase for it. Byram will send it across. Through center. Comes all the way down. Deep around the rim for Buffalo as they pick it up behind the net. Trying to center it there. No one there to, as he takes a tumble on his own skate there. And there'll be an icing on the play. Excuse me. Icing on the play here with just over a minute left to go. And Dobish is 5-0 after a loss. 1-6 after a win. Wow. Look at those stats. 179 goals against average, 940 save percentage after a loss, 311 after a win, 882 save percentage after a win. So he's definitely a really rocky goalie. After a win, he doesn't play so well, but after a loss, he seems like he dials it in. See if he can dial it in today. Bowen Byram sends it up. Montreal has it in their own zone, get it through center. Nice little play by Demidov there just to get the puck out of the zone. Here comes Bowen Byram, giving it back to the point. Across, in the slot, shot. Shot goes wide, down near the side of the net, whacking away at it. Dobish able to keep it out with 17:43 left to go in the second period. Somehow keep it out of the net as Buffalo trying to get back in this game here. Nice little play here by Buffalo. At the side of the net there, and Jason Zucker knocking away at it. But not able to put it home there. And Dobish did a good job. Ooh. He was why it's really. It was right there for the taking, too. $17:42 left to go in the second. It's chipped up and out. Here comes number 21, Connor Timmins. Timmins has it. He'll send it deep into the zone. Montreal will try to get the puck and behind their net, and good hits by Buffalo to keep it in here. Working down low is Benson. And there's finally going to be a penalty coming to Montreal this time. And I think it's going to go to Lane Hudson here. Norris got hit on the numbers. Like this should be cross-checking, I think. Is he bleeding? Yes, he is. He's bleeding, so it should be a 4-minute penalty. So it's going to be high sticking to call, not cross-checking. Now the question is, was this a follow-through? Was it somebody else's stick? Let's see here. So we're waiting. Was it the puck? Let's see. So maybe Montreal gets away with this. I don't know, Chad. Do you guys see a stick hitting? I don't see it. I don't see anything here. Let's hear what the refs say. Wow, no penalty from Buffalo. Crazy. There it is. So Zach Benson catches his own player up high. I thought maybe it was cross-checking originally. If anything. I thought it was number 21 there, Goulet, or maybe Hudson from behind. But no penalty coming to Montreal. Zach Benson, that's a good thing they've reviewed that. They should review more penalties. Make sure they get the call right. So no call for Montreal. Dahlin round back. Here comes Samuelson. Trying to find his man down center ice. Picked up by Buffalo. It's offside there as Krebs lost it there. And you see the home struggles. Yeah. Tuck, Thompson, and Krebs 0 points in the second round at home. That's unacceptable, man. Those are your 3 best players. They gotta get going. They gotta get going. 2-4 home record in the playoffs, as I've mentioned before. It's not been a good home for the Buffalo Sabres. And they're down 2-0 to Montreal right now. Center round back. Montreal picks it up in their own zone here. Centering, big chance in front for Josh Doan as it tries to go through 5-hole, but nice pad save by Dobish. Here's Bolduc shoots. Lukin is out wide and nice chance there by Kirby Dach. Bolduc almost had another goal. Nice chance here to get behind Bowen Byram there. Nice pad save there by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. So Montreal will get a bit of a refresh break here. Martin St. Louis looking stressed out here. Oh, someone's lost a stick. It's a yard sale out there. Off the glass. And here comes Malencian as he loses the puck. Ooh, big hit there. Late hit there. 16-17 now remaining in the second period. St. Louis looks stressed out. First Game 7 for Buffalo since 2011. They lost 5-2 to the hands of the Philadelphia Flyers. And of course, Montreal just had a Game 7 last round against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So Power gets it up. Here comes Benson. Benson with some speed coming through center. Benson still with it. Drops it off. Nice shot. Side of the net goes wide. And Power will pick it up in his own zone. Through center. Down low. Montreal trying to get it along the sideboards here. Lane Hudson gets it loose. And gets it back up there as Timmins tries to send it back in for Buffalo. Here comes number 72, Thompson. Thompson sends it around the rim. Intercepted by Bolduc. And Bolduc gets it up. Big hit. Oh, nice into the bench there. Here comes Matheson. Matheson fires it around. Ooh, taking off. Here comes Buffalo. Bit of a 3-on-2. Can they capitalize? In the slot. Shot. Wide. It goes off a body. We're going to down low. Come on, Quinn. For Dahlin. Dahlin from the point. Shoots. Goes off some traffic in front. A lot of Buffalo fans in the house in a pretty quiet building right now. Suzuki gets it deep into the zone. Picked up there by Samuelson and Hellenius trying to pick it up for Buffalo. Hellenius has it in his own zone. Here comes Tuck. Down the left wing side. Circle back is number 71, McLeod. McLeod. Round back through center. Oh, taking off the puck there. And Dobson gets it out for the Montreal Canadiens here. With halfway through the second period. Still a 2-0 game. Shots 14-12 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. Samuelson. Through center. Gets it down. Picked up by Buffalo deep in the zone. Tuck trying to keep control of it. Back to the point, and it's offside, and fortunately will not be able to keep it onside there. So we're going to a commercial break. So we're at a commercial break. 2-0 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. No score so far here in the second period here. As we are in a commercial break at the moment. So, Chad, what do you think? We're almost halfway through the hockey game. Montreal up 2-0. Can they hold on? You know, Game 7s are a bit more low scoring. So in Buffalo, I feel like this next goal is very important. Of course, if you want to have your thoughts heard, just leave a comment. We could put it up on the chat for you. So if you're thinking about saying anything, you got any thoughts on the game or anything you like or don't like, let me know. We'll talk about it. We do share your thoughts and feelings here at the analyst desk, where every day feels like game day. Darlene has no points in this game so far. Needs to do a little bit better, in my opinion. Buffalo needs something from some sort of production here. Quick icing, quick whistle there. There's the captain. Only one game in 7 win in franchise history. 1997 versus the Ottawa Senators. Don't tell Zach that. Both teams battling for possession here. Deneau wins the face-off. Montreal brings it back in their zone. And Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen gloves it up. And there's another line change here coming from both teams here. Got the face-off. Hellenius taking the face-off against number 14, Suzuki. Suzuki wins it. Hudson drops it off for number 28 here. Down low. Oh, big chance on there for Montreal. Nice save by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen there. Shots are now 15, I believe, to 12. Yep. In favor of Montreal. Behind their own net here, Bo and Byram really struggling with Caulfield all over them. Power trying to regroup. Up for 17. Zucker trying to keep it in here. Behind the net. Quinn Centering back around. Shot off the post. Buffalo can't get anything going right now. Round back here, still with the puck. Suzuki gets it up for Slavkovsky. Can't get it out. Power keeps it in here. Down low, centering chance. No one there. At the point. Shot. Traffic. Goes off a stick. That's a high stick there. Going to be a face-off in the Montreal zone as Suzuki takes a tumble into the corner here. Quinn shoots it off the post there. Mike Matheson sends it around back. That goes out of play. Only one penalty so far in the game. That was the delay of game. Been the only call called so far. Got Jacob Moore from the lake. Thank you, Mr. Jacob Moore. Ooh. Montreal working around back. Down the wing. Down low shot. Tied up here. Still no power play for Buffalo. Here comes Power working it down. Oh, breakaway for the Canadians. Shot. It goes high. It goes crashing into the net. Josh Anderson takes a tumbling and that would have a breakaway chance. Of course, it is Victoria Day, so happy Victoria Day to everybody as well. Hope you're celebrating safely. Josh Anderson on the breakaway just roofs it over the net there. The Burlington native with 3 goals, 2 assists, and 5 points in 13 games. Almost got one there. I don't know how he missed that one. Looks like he's in a bit of pain there. Tuck has it down low. Byram, round back up for number 25. Power works it up. Down the right wing side. Glove down there by Dobish. We got some stick checking here. And Martin St. Louis looking a little concerned at the moment, but he's not the one down 2-0 at the moment. And here comes Montreal through the zone. Works it down. Here comes Buffalo. 10 minutes remaining in the second period. Suzuki trying to get it back, the feedback. And here comes Zucker. Oh, big hit from behind. Caulfield shoots. Connor Timmins trying to work it around. Buffalo just cannot get anything going tonight. No offensive pressure tonight. Greenway trying to work it up here. Gets it up for number 29, Malencian. Malencian. Back for Greenway. Back to the point. Shot. Wide. Rebound chance. Goes wide. Samuelson shoots. Finally gets it on net. We got some pushing and shoving here in front of the net. Got a commercial break. So 9:46 left to go in the second period. 2-0 Montreal. So what do you guys think? Montreal going to win this game? Think Montreal will pull it out here? $9:46 left to go here in the second period. Drop pass. Oh, missed chance for the Sabres here. Brought in by Samuelson. He can't get it in. Sabres trying to work it around. Around the back. Matheson trying to clear it up here. Here comes Montreal. Working it down low. Buffalo in their own zone now. Benson trying to get something going here offensively. Drop pass. Bowen Byram working it down low. Down the right wing side. Back for Power. Power. Back for Benson. Power still has it. Works it down low. Centering around. Shot off the side of the net there. Buffalo with almost 8 minutes of offensive zone possession, but not a lot of shots to show for it. Behind the net. Bringing it back around. In the slot. Chance. Shot. Blocked. Montreal now getting caught up there. Doan rips it. It's in front. Buffalo looking for a chance. And a huge glove save by Jakub Dobish. Wow. Buffalo finally puts a flurry of chances on the net. And Jakub Dobish. Just checking on the Blue Jays right now. They're leading 5-3 right now. Bottom of the 6th. Wow. Goldschmidt got a home run for the Yankees. Looks like they kept Aaron Judge off the score. Hey, Dan, what's going on, Dan? Go Habs, go. It's looking good so far. Eight minutes left to go in the second period. Buffalo's trying to get it in deep here. Goulet trying to work it around. Oh, trying to keep it in there was Zucker. Sends it around back. At the point. Oh. Down low in front shot. Oh, up the post and out. So still 2-0 for Montreal. No scoring yet in the second period at all. Been a very low scoring game. Very tight. Tells a very tight checking game here. Buffalo gets it around back. Bringing it up through center. Makes a nice play, but can't get through there. Around the back. Down low, trying to work it around here. Centering it. Can't keep it. Oh, Montreal had a chance to get up, but it's kept in by Buffalo. Hard hit into the boards. Samuelson has it. Works it down low. Behind the net. Back to the point. Oh, they score! Buffalo scores! Just when they needed it. A huge goal from Matthias Samuelsson. And the Buffalo Sabres are back in this game. And we got to do it for the Buffalo Sabres. They are back in this game with a huge goal. Hasn't updated on the Google scoreboard yet. We have a 2-1 hockey game. Got the scoring update. Still hasn't updated on Google Score, but it is 2-1. Don't let the score fool you. There we go. 2-1 for the Buffalo Sabres. And Samuelson with a huge goal in this game. Gets the Buffalo Sabres back in this hockey game. And as Brendan says, Buffalo goal. Need 2 blocks from this dude. Well, he usually gets. He's a pretty defensive guy, so you should probably get that. So Samuelson from Melanchon and Greenway. Around back. Here comes Bowen Byram. Byram. In the slot chance. Yeah, what a save by Dobesh. Here comes Owen Power. And here comes Buffalo. Working it back around. At the point. Down low. Montreal trying to get it here. Big goal from Buffalo, though. At the point. 5 minutes left to go in the second. Samuelson finally has this team back in this game here. Shots are almost 17 apiece. Worked around down low. Montreal can't keep it in. Here comes Buffalo on the race again. McLeod gets it up for Tuck. Tuck loses it. Brought down by Montreal. Caulfield shot. UPL with the big save through the 5-hole. Keeping it out of the net with 4:31 remaining. So 2-1 now. And this game is completely flipped on its head now. We have a 2-1 game with under 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Whew. Maybe you get a little bit more attention here in this game than you thought. Montreal looked like they were cruising here, but all of a sudden, Matthias Samuelson entered the chat. All of a sudden, we got a 2-1 hockey game. That was Samuelson's fourth goal of the playoffs. And all of a sudden, we got a close game once again. .424 left to go in the second period. 2-1 game. And here comes Zach Benson, round back. Here comes Carrier. Oh, Green Man almost tipped that. Three minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the second. Come on. Montreal's got to get the next goal, man. Through center. Picked up by Anderson. He sends it in deep. And here comes Owen Power for the Sabres down the left wing side. Oh, a 2-on-1 chance. Oh, and he couldn't shoot it. Constant Hellenius had a great chance, but couldn't corral the puck on his stick. Comes a deep pass from Montreal. No icing on the play. I don't think that was icing. 2:50 remaining in the second period. Buffalo down by 1. Evans. Demidov. Power will chip it up. Samuelson. Tuck shoots. Goes wide. Sorry, Krebs. My apologies. Shoots it wide. In the corner. Trying to work it around. And here comes number 45, Carrier. He able to get it out. Shot goes wide there. And Buffalo's coming back down quickly. Here comes Malencian. Malencian takes a hit from Hudson. Timmins trying to get it. Can't loses it along the boards. 2 minutes remaining in the second. Slavkovsky. Oh, round back. Shot on OUPL. Kept in by Montreal. Tipped in front by Suzuki. Doesn't get by, though. Along the short side here. Buffalo picks it up. Gets it through center. Tuck. Ryan McLeod gets it up for Darlene. Darlene sends it around the rim. Not barely kept in there. In the slot. Chance. Shot gets ripped wide by number 91, Josh Stone, who's been all over the puck tonight. Darlene. Here comes a switch. Sorry, Darlene now. Shoots. Trying to find Power off the tip. Power. Power down low. Tuck in tight. Shot. Rebound chance. Oh, what a tip. And they get it out. 57 seconds remaining in the second period. Tuck. Centering it down low. Bouncing puck. And Jacob Dobish comes up with the save. We got some pushing and shoving here. Ryan McLeod getting in with it there. And the Buffalo Sabres now feel like they have some life in this hockey game after a big goal from Matthias Samuelsson. Finally feel like they have some life in this hockey game. (2-1) with under a minute left to go in the second period of Game 7. Loser goes home. Winner goes on for a date with the Carolina Hurricanes in the third round of the Eastern Conference Stanley Cup Finals. So here they come now. Norris centering, shot, down, Dobish, rebound chance, Everyone's flying around like fishes. Where's the puck? Oh, Buffalo almost puts it home as they're starting to press. With now leading the shots 19-18. Dobish on the ground trying to keep it out of the net. Oh, what a chance. I don't know how that stayed out of the net. Let's just see on the replay. Norris was just wagging away at it. You don't even know where the puck is there. So 31 seconds remaining in the second. Shots 2018. Favor of the Buffalo Sabres as they're down a goal in Game 7 at home. I couldn't agree more, Brendan. What a save by Dobesh. He's going to have to be sharp. He's going to have to be Voodoo Pork Chop sharp. "25 seconds. Left to go in the second. Montreal's got it in deep. Next goal is so important in this game. If Montreal can get one more, they might be able to ice this game. If Buffalo gets the next one, Montreal's in trouble. Shot. In front. Wagging away at it. Both teams. 5 seconds. Wraparound chance. Stays out. Montreal. Deneau sends it around. And just like that, the second period has come to an end with Buffalo bringing on some pressure. It's just been a stampede the last 2 minutes from the Buffalo Sabres. And what an amount of pressure as we head into the second intermission. The score 2-1. Oh, Josh Anderson and Darlene getting tied up here. And then, for sure, what a third period will be coming up here in this Game 7 Stanley Cup final battle. Thank you for the like, Mr. Dan J. Moore. So now we will go to the NHL website and look at the only goal and the stats from the second period. So the next game is Game 1 between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Colorado Avalanche on May 20th. If you think I should stream that, let me know. Maybe we'll stream that one too, or see what's going on here. Looks like it's going to be every other day, May 21st, 22nd, 23rd. So it's going to be every other day. See, the nice thing about the first round, I feel like there's a lot of games. Now it's just every other day. So it'll be an 18-minute intermission here, and this is the goal that has gotten them. Thank you, Spot Up. I appreciate you checking in with me. Thank you for checking in on me, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's take a look at this goal that got the Buffalo Sabres back in this hockey game. Worked around back to the point. Down low around the back. Came out in front. Shot on and tipped there in front there. Take a look at the stats right now as they stand going into the third period. Shots are 22-18 in favor of the Buffalo Sabres. The faceoff is 51% with Buffalo winning 21 out of 41. 48.8% from Montreal. Power play, still no power plays from Buffalo. And if you're a Buffalo, if you're a Montreal fan, you're a little concerned that they might get a call going their way. Penalty minutes are 2-0. Hits are 21-3 in favor of Montreal. Block shots. This is the key stat right here. You saw in Game 6 how, Buffalo blocked a lot of shots where Montreal felt like they had a low shot count, but they had a lot of block shots. It's the opposite today. Montreal blocking 15 shots. So really, you think about it. Got a comment from Voodoo Pork Chop. 2 for 2. Call-outs suffer and called it under. Yeah. Was not the best period for you, Voodoo. I'll say that. But you think about that. If they'll show up, even if it's half, that's half, it's almost 30 shots for Buffalo. So Montreal doing a great job right now, defensively blocking shots. Buffalo not doing so great in that department today. Giveaways, 10 giveaways from Buffalo, 7 from Montreal, and 5 takeaways from Montreal compared to Buffalo's 1. The only penalty right there, Zach Benson, was the delay of game, the puck over glass. And, of course, we had 2 goals in the first period, 1 goal in the second period. And that's where we stand right now, heading into the third period of a do-or-die game. I'd have to see it again, but I thought it was okay. I didn't think he kicked it. I think they tried to review it, and the ref basically told them no. But yeah, I want to hear your reaction. I have a friend who thought the nose goal shouldn't have counted. I personally think it's tough to say. I'd have to see it. I'd have to watch it back. It's hard because I'm watching it on my computer screen. I have to try to watch it maybe after the game to see. But I think it was okay because if it was challengeable, they would have let him challenge it. They basically told him not that it wasn't challengeable. So I think it's okay, but something we're going to have to look back on if that is one of the deciding goals of this game. Riff wanted to give the Sabres that phantom 4-minute high sticking call. Yeah, that was crucial. If you even remember that play, it was a high sticking from Zach Benson on his own player. Without Buffalo maybe getting a 4-minute power play, but ended up getting nothing. And this is why I said on the desk, I think that penalty should be reviewable. It shouldn't just be high sticking because you think about every penalty. I know that it would slow down the game, but if you get the call right instead of being wrong all the time, it would change a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be just high sticking. You should be able to challenge really anything. If you're going to challenge one thing, you should be able to challenge multiple things. But nonetheless, Montreal gets away with one there. Oh, okay. We've had a low attendance today, but if you guys want to see game 1, let me know. If you guys want to see game 1 between Vegas and Colorado and watch me go mental over Mitch Marner scoring and watch me lose my mind, let me know. Because if he scores, I'm probably going to flip my lid. No way that was a good goal. He missed a deflection and the puck hit his skate, calling SOS. Like Kofi Kingston, like SOS. I hear them shouting. Evans to score. I think maybe it's because everyone's like, celebrating Queen Victoria Day when they should be watching the analyst desk. But it's also game 7, so who knows? Maybe people are just glued into the TV right now. But you're here, Spot Up. That's all that matters. Appreciate you coming on. And Voodoo Porchop, and Jacob, and Dan, and Brendan. Everyone, even Keith Smith has been here. So we've had a few people, but been definitely busier in the intermissions. But that's a good thing. We can talk about the game right now, and we are headed into the third period here at the analyst desk, where every day feels like game day. 2-1 in favor of Montreal. Got a feeling it's going to be another low-scoring third period. And that next goal is very important. So, chat, what do you guys think? Let me know. I'm still praying Buffalo wins. Fair enough. They got a chance. Habs fans are away because you guys are Hab haters. I'm not a hater. Well, I guess I'm a Hab hater, but I'm trying to be neutral, okay? I'm the one who supported Canadian teams winning, so at the end of the day, I'm trying to be supportive. Okay, Voodoo, I'm trying. It's hard as a Leaf fan, but I'm trying to be a supporter. Right? I'm neutral. I don't want anyone to. I want both teams to have fun. So, Chad, let me know in the comments. What do we think each team's got to do? You've seen 40 minutes of action. What does each team got to do, in your opinion, to flip the script here in the third period and bring it home for their team? Personally, I think Montreal's got to try to get that next goal 100%. You don't want to let Buffalo tie this game at home 2-2 with some momentum. I think that's just a cause for a bad time. Yeah, Buffalo's got to start screening Dobish. I couldn't agree more. Spot up. I think they really got to get on top of him. Start blocking his vision. He's having a really good game tonight. At least you're not wearing blue. I am wearing blue tonight, but it's a Rock shirt. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Being a Habs fan, 4-1 Habs. 4-1. Dan, where are you? Get on here. I'm right now and help me. No. Go Habs. Go get it done. From Dan Moore in the comments. And looking at the ice time right now. Caulfield's played 13 minutes. Suzuki 15. Slakowski 14. Newhook 9. Evans 11. Demidov 12. Texier 10. Deneau 9. Anderson 9. 16. Bolduc 6-15. Kapanen just under 5. And Kirby Doc at 6-15. As we have 9 minutes. Yeah, we all want Dan here. Cricket strip. Aw. He's out. He's out like you're playing baseball and they're like, you're out. Gotta wait till the next time to bat. Checking on the Blue Jays game, see how they're doing. Oh man, it's 5-5. They were winning. What happened? Oh, Cody Bellinger gets a 2-run home run. Boo! Come on, Jays. You don't want to. Jays could really use a win tonight against the Yankees. Even if they could win 2 or 3, it would be huge. We need that Dan GoPro. See what he's doing. Dan would most likely take it into the washrooms. I don't know if you want to see that. He always has his bathroom talk, so I don't know if we want to see that. Looking at the wild card right now, Jays are only 1 game out of a wild card. That's so hard to believe right now. So they're not out of it yet, even though it kind of feels like the season has no hope. But they're not out of it yet. But if they could beat the Yankees tonight, that'd be huge. They were up by they weren't up by a lot, but they had such a nice lead. Look at the scores in baseball right now while we wait here. Yeah, I just seen that. Braves. Oh, here we go with that song again. Marlins 12-0. What the heck is going on here? Are Canadian boys doing good tonight? Joe Mack, Xavier Edwards, Liam Hicks. I'm pretty sure he's Canadian, isn't he? Yeah, let's go. Sonoja Edwards with a home run. Nice. 12-0. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Spot Up. They did fall off after that World Series. They won the World Series, and then they just haven't been the same. Rays are beating on the Orioles right now, 16-6. Holy moly. The Rays are deadly this year. Not sure why, but they are so good this year. Not sure how they got good all of a sudden. Taking a look at what's going on in the NBA. Oh, yeah, we got the West Finals on right now as well. Spurs are up 46-41 on the OKC Thunder. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, only 4 points. Wow. You don't see that very often. Holy moly. What's going on there? 1 for 5. Wow. How's my boy Victor? Oh, Victor's already in double digits from points and rebounds at 12 and 10. Wow. Charlotte got kicked out, so that's no fun. Got kicked out of what? Oh, the NBA playoffs? Yeah. You're the Hornets fan? You're a Pelicans fan? Or who's the Charlotte? Who's Charlotte now? What's their name? I know they have a different name now, right? Are they still the Charlotte Hornets? What am I thinking of? It's a team that, yeah, they play. They rebranded, right? They got what's the Ball brother, right? I don't know why I'm having trouble remembering. They got yeah, what's his name? Not Lonzo, the other guy, LaMelo, right? Montreal needs to keep blocking shots too. Yeah, they lead it. They got a lot of block shots, Dan. Don't worry about that. They're leading that department. They already got 18 block shots. I think Buffalo needs to block some shots. What's going on in the WNBA tonight? The Wings are beating on the Mystics right now. Where's my girl Caitlin Clark? Haven't heard from her much this lately. What's going on with the Fever? Oh, they're 2-6. Ew. Oh, that's really cool. You met LaMelo. Is he a nice guy? That's pretty cool. And yeah, this game will be intense for the next 10 minutes. I couldn't agree more, Voodoo. Whatever happens, this Habs team is building for sure. I've said it 100 times on the desk. This is how you build a team. He's nice, but he's a terrible driver. Well, that's good to know. Don't get in an Uber with LaMelo Ball then. Good to know. But yeah, I couldn't agree more, Voodoo. I agree with what you're saying. I do think that Montreal is building something special here. They're looking really good. They got a good future ahead of them. They're young. They got a lot of prospects still. Still a lot of people to call up. Even if they don't win this year, they're going to be a team on everyone's radar for the next few years. But hey, right now they're still up, right? They're up right now. All they got to do is play 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And you get a date with the third round playoffs. I saw that Slavkovsky took a shot to his wrist. So that could be interesting. Oh, did he leave the game spot up? I didn't notice that. It's hard because I'm watching it on my computer while trying to read the comments sometimes. Young and salary cap friendly deals. That's right. It's hard because I got a roster sheet on my TV for the names and stats, and I'm watching it on Sportsnet app on my desktop here. "2017 are injured." Okay, so Anderson and Slavkovsky are hurt. Got it. He went down the tunnel with 2 minutes left in the second period. Okay. So we'll see if those guys come back. You definitely need Yuri Slavkovsky. I've been loving this guy ever since the Olympics. He's a fantastic player, in my opinion. He had his real first exposure there in the Olympics when you really started to be see his level, see his competition. He finally the arrival of him, where he's really feel like he's a difference maker now. And that was crucial for him to play in those Olympics. So we'll see if he can keep it up. We'll see if he even comes back. So Buffalo will be coming into the third period down by 1 at home in what's definitely been a road battle for both teams. It's been the road series dominating here. Both teams definitely are better on the road. Not so good at home. But who will come away and punch their ticket? Also, is it just me or does PK Subban wear the goofiest apparel ever? Let me look at this up quickly. PK Subban. Let's look this up. Well, like that? Well, I guess you can't really see. Like that with that? Like what picture are you talking? Let me know what picture what did he wear today? That's pretty I'd say that's pretty tacky. Oh, I don't want to go to some random website. Is this what we're talking about here? It's kind of weird. I see what you're getting at. But anyways, we gotta get back to this game. Got another comment before we get back to here. Keep in mind, this team does not have a number 2 center, and they're still alive. PK is the man. He's very involved with the Montreal. Yes, he is. Yeah, that's the pick. Yeah. That is a weird pick, but it doesn't look too bad. Please, UPL, I'm begging for you to be good. Let's hope he's good for a spot up. I hope so. 22 seconds into the third period here. Shots are now 23-18 in favor of Buffalo. Montreal wins the faceoff. Let's go. We need more shots from Dan Moore in the chat. Chat's coming alive here in the third period. Love to see it. See you after this period. Will there be OT? I'm not sure. And I will not be on after the game, I think, but the boys will be. So you won't be seeing me. You'll be seeing the boys as we're splitting up the content right now. I've been doing the live reactions. Shot attempts are 58-31. At least I think the boys are coming on. Haven't heard on them. I think Dan and Jacob are out, so they might not be coming on. I'm not sure. So we'll see what happens. See if we get some overtime here. Oh, stick up high. Gonna be a penalty on Buffalo. Oh, punching on Montreal. And here we go. Finally, for the first time in this game, the Buffalo Sabres are going on the power play. I almost forgot who the home team was for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait. It's trying to draw that blood. Get some ketchup on your lips, buddy. So here we go. I love the Habs third line. It's pretty good. Martin St. Louis does not look impressed. Four for 6 in game 6. First power play of the game. Trying to tie up this game, get the momentum back in this building. It's a huge power play. See if they can do something. UPL. Here comes Darlene, the captain. Sends it back. Here comes Thompson. Thompson brings it in. Sends it around the back. Picked up here down low. Back to the point. Darlene, top of the slot. Down low, working around. Shot! Nice save by Jakub Dobish. Kept in by the Sabres. Not been a great penalty kill for the Montreal Canadiens as it's offside. So they'll kill a few seconds here. They've almost killed half this penalty so far here. Here comes the captain again, trying to power play this quarterback. Power play this power play. That's a hard one to say. Power this power play. Ooh, nasty fall there. 48 seconds remaining. Alex Tuck. Tuck. Down the right wing side with speed. Brings it in, sends it around the rim. Kept in by Byram. Byram. Fans on it. Evans. Gets it up for number Caulfield. Caulfield. Oh, no, sorry. Newhook. Newhook sends it in. Only 30 seconds remaining on the power play here. Buffalo hasn't even had a shot on the power play. Here comes Norris. Draw pass. Tuck now. Trying to get it in deep. Montreal clears it again. Looks like Montreal's going to kill the hole. Buffalo doesn't even get a shot on the power play. It's a huge momentum builder for Montreal. Power plays come to an end here. Around the rim, in the shot. Big save by Dobish. Byram. Down low. Here comes Melanchon. Working around. Dobson trying to knock it away. There's Suzuki behind the net. Can't be kept in by Byram. Byram has to circle back. Nice play. Power. Passes it back. Trying to get it down low to Greenway. Greenway. He turns around and shoots, sends it wide. Big hit. Kept in by Buffalo. Shot goes wider than that. It's going to be an icing on the play with 15:32 remaining shots. 24-18 in favor of Buffalo. As we get an ad for Rogers Xfinity, where you can watch 4 games at once. You can watch me 4 times. Imagine putting me on your TV 4 times. Imagine having me yell on your TV 4 times. Oh my God. That was a great PK. Couldn't agree more, Jacob. Could not agree more. If you want, like I say in my commentating job, if you want to do something, that's how you do it. That was a random line I blurted at one time at a Cougars game. Dahlin shoots. Traffic in front. Shot goes wide. Trying to wrap it around there is number 6, Benson. And here comes Quinn. Trying to drop it up for Thompson. Passes miss. And Montreal try to get the puck back and regroup in their own zone. 15 minutes left to go in the third period. Buffalo's trying to get the puck. Oh, hello, Worldly Rider. What's up? La Fontaine. I'm not sure what that is about, but I hope I did that comment justice. Matheson, got to get it out of here. Matheson with some speed. Drops it for Newhook. Shot goes wide. Working it down low. Matheson. Shot wide. Montreal's got some pressure. Hudson for Matheson. Shoots. Goes off a body in front. Montreal's got some pressure now. Suzuki sends it around back. Picked up by Demidov, centering. No one there. But here comes Zucker. Up for Hellenius. Hellenius draw pass. Byram shoots. Goes wide. Round back Quinn. Hellenius. Byram shoots. Blocked. Hellenius shoots. On the goal line. How did that stay out? How did that stay out? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did that stay out? Oh, man. And there's going to be a penalty on the play. Jakob Dobish. Oh, my goodness. How did that stay out, chat? Oh, my. How did he keep that out? Off the post from Matheson. Let's see this. Off the stick. Gloves it down. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to be goalie interference here. So Montreal should be going to the power play for goalie interference from Buffalo. What a save. Yeah, wow. It looked more dramatic on TV, I'll say that, but damn. Well, we're in a commercial break. Let's see how our Jays are doing. Don't look at the score, guys. 7-5 Yankees. Womp womp. Chaz Chisenhome with a home run. Game's over, most likely. I don't know, Chad. I don't know if it's just me. I don't believe in this Jays team one bit. I don't think they're making the playoffs. Unless they make a crazy trade. This team ain't it, cuh. Disagree with me. This team ain't it. They don't have it, man. Maybe I'm crazy. I personally don't see it. I just don't see it. Dobich got run over by a reindeer. Not Christmas. Definitely didn't feel like Christmas today in Southern Ontario. He didn't get that? What? Excuse me. Oh, that's it? I just knew it was a lot more than that. So no power play. Wow. They're saying he dove. Wow. That's crazy. That's nuts. So they're saying Dobich dove. He overreacted and no power play, even though they... Pat Hitchcock. Shut up, Pat. Don't die. No, definitely no. I don't want to do that. Funny, everyone says that when I sneeze. They're like, don't die. I'm like, I'm sneezing. Power. Down low. And they score! Buffalo ties the game! The captain, Rasmus Dahlin! Oh my goodness! Rasmus Dahlin ties the game in Buffalo. Team at the Key Bank Center. Spot Up, you should be in the comments right now. The captain coming in clutch. Oh no! Oh no! Rasmus Dahlin opened the scoring in Game 6. A key goal here in Game 7. And all of a sudden, just like Game 6, when Montreal felt they had the game wrapped up in 1, all of a sudden now, the pressure's on, baby. These fans are rowdy now in Buffalo. Thompson turns it over. We got a game now. 13 minutes left. Slokowski shoots wide. Shots are 27-18 in favor of Montreal. Buffalo has all the momentum now. The rally towels are waving. The building is loud. Can't hear yourself think. Martin St. Louis looks like he's seen a ghost. He's like, oh no. What's going on? Oh man. 12:54 chat. Lane Hudson. Top of the key. Why do I keep saying top of the key? I'm doing too much lacrosse lately. I don't know why I keep saying that. I've done too much lacrosse, chat. What a shot by Dahlin. Yeah. Ripped around by Noah Dobson. Here comes Texier. Hudson. Left wing side. Back to the point. Shot on through traffic. UPL tracks it. Gets it back. Dobson. Trying to get it over for Deneau. Deneau shoots. Montreal needs to get some more shots. Go Habs go from Dan. Shot! Oh! Big chance from Consta Hellenius. Oh, trying to center it there. They're able to get it out. Deneau chips it in. UPL is going to glove it down. Shots are now 27-18 in favor of the Buffalo Sabres. Wow, Consta Hellenius with a great chance. Shots 5-0 in favor of Buffalo. Demidov behind the net. 11:46 left to go in the third. Tuck. Gets it around back. Dobish sends it around the rim. It's picked up by Buffalo. Down low. Shot. Oh, takes a weird rebound there. No one ever to pick it up. Samuelson, who opened the score and gets tripped. No call. Back to the point. Works it around the point. Down the left wing. Back around the net. Timmins. Trying to work it back. Trying to get it to Josh Doan. Oh. Montreal still has not got a shot this third period yet. Mike Matheson. Going to skate in his own zone here. Almost got called for too many men there. Here comes Benson down the left wing side. Right wing side, sorry. The stick plays out there. Suzuki sends it back for his partner there. Here we go. Suzuki brings it in. Back to the point. Matheson works it around. Below the net. Shot. It's in front. UPL's got to find it, and he does. Now it's a goalie duel. Now it's a goalie duel. You couldn't ask for anything better. UPL, 17 saves on 19 shots. Jakob Dobish, 27 saves on 29 shots. Face up won by Buffalo. Oh my goodness, here comes Buffalo. Down the right wing side, get it in deep. Behind the net. Krebs, back to the point. Shot, 5-hole. Oh my God! No! 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 Buffalo got robbed! Buffalo got robbed! Buffalo got robbed! Buffalo got robbed! Are you kidding me? Were you kidding me, Chet? I can't say the word! Ah! Are you kidding me with that? What is this? Wow! That was a goal! Chad, come on! Oh my God! Buffalo just got robbed of a goal! What? How is it easy no goal? The whistle shouldn't have been blown. I disagree with you, Brendan. I'm sorry. I disagree. There's no way that whistle should have been blown. Go watch that back, man. I saw that puck the whole time. That was a bad whistle by the ref. That should not have been blown down. It was literally already visible behind them before they even blew it. I don't know. That's not how I saw it. I have to go back and see it, but maybe later. Maybe I'm missing it. But man, that looked bad. That looked bad in my opinion. Because the puck was visible before they even blew it. All right, well, I'd have to see it again, Brendan. It didn't look like that in my opinion, but that's why we all have opinions, right? We're all allowed to have one. But wow, that's crazy. That was a very quick whistle. Anyways, we play on. A spot up says, as a goalie, you have to be able to withstand a stick hitting your glove. That's questionable. That's going to be debatable. Not what you want in a game 7. I mean, you got to play on now. What's called is called. It's over now. You can't dwell on it now. Whatever happened, happened, right? Can't cry about it, but damn. That is going to be heavily debated after this game. I'm telling you right now. Anyways, we play on here. Buffalo crowd is pissed. Oh. If Buffalo doesn't win this game now, there'll be some controversy now. Uh-oh. Montreal pressing. Shot goes wide. Goulet, center, no one there. Here comes Josh Norris, the former Ottawa Senator. Bolduc takes a hit. Lane Hudson gets it in deep. Tuck dumps it in deep. Behind the net. Back to the top of the point. Buffalo gets through some defense. Backhanded shot goes high over the net. As Hamilton Sports Central said, this is why they have needed those extra 2 goals. You were correct, sir. Rick, what do you think? Goal or no goal? You think that was a good call? We're divided in the chat. Some people say yes, some people say no. What's your opinion? Was that a good goal or no? I'm generally curious. What if I could put a poll up? I don't know how to do that. Oh, Dobish, what a chance. Okay, guys, I've created a poll. I want to know your opinions. Was that a good goal or nah? You let me know. We'll keep it there. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I want to know. Ooh. Puck's loose. Sabres trying to get it out. Oh, big hit. Behind the net. Samuelson. .634 left to go in the third. Here we go. Newhook. Fans on a shot. So we gotta, if you're still here, was that a good goal or nah? .614 left to go in the third. .6 minutes left to go in the third. Tie game. In game 7, winner goes to the third round, loser goes home. Here comes Goulet. Sent around back. Montreal. 2 shots in this period. But they only need 1 to make a game out of this. We're in next goal wins territory. Working it around. Deneau. Trying to fight off his man. Matheson works it down low. Got another shout to my pathetic. You're funny. It's like a Simpsons thing. Like most tavern. Yeah. Is anyone here pathetic? Ha ha ha. And then I go, why you little? Well, folks, we're in next goal wins territory. Montreal got away with too many men on the ice. They might have. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. We got a pull from that last goal that was blown dead. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I really want to get a poll going. If not, we can delete it, but I thought we'll leave it for a few minutes. One obviously, I obviously, yeah. Put your vote in this in the poll. Spot up. Let your voice be heard. We got a tie game, game 7. Next goal wins territory. Can't find it. Should be in the should be there. No, I don't know. That's weird. Oh, big chance for Montreal. Remember, everybody, please keep your comments respectful or you will be banned. I don't mind jokes, but please keep your comments respectful, please. .340 left to go in the third period. I guess I'll just delete the poll because I don't know where it is. All good. I don't know why it didn't show up on the channel, but it should have. Anyways, we move on. It's too late now. Maybe I'll get Jacob to do it in the post-game reaction. Tuck. May not even matter at this point. We'll see. Oh, Darlene shoots. Oh. Oh, Montreal to the net. Oh. Here comes Buffalo. Working it in is number 72, Thompson. Behind the net. Thompson, side of the net, save. 2:35 left to go, chat. Three on two. Oh, down the right wing side. Greenway. Drop pass. Big play here. Matheson. Minute 19 left to go. Down the left wing side. Hudson carries it in. Working down low with Samuelson. Stone trying to get it out. Buffalo can't get it. We're under a minute left to go, so we're definitely in next goal win territory now, folks. Fired in its icing with 50 seconds remaining in regulation in Game 7, baby. Looks like we're headed for overtime here. Wow. Benson gets it deep in. Thompson trying to work it around. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. And we're going to overtime in Game 7. Wow. We are going to Game 7 in the second round, Eastern Conference semifinals. Well, I guess not quarter. Yeah, semifinals, because it's Eastern Conference Finals is next round. Wow. You knew what we were going to get here. Just how were we going to get here, right, folks? Well, it's time to go to the website we all love to go to. Not WWE. Why did I type that in? Maybe I guess Monday Night Raw's on my mind, chat. So let's take a look at this goal that Rasmus Dahlin scored at 6:27. Yeah, I agree. If Buffalo scores, KeyBank Center will hit a record decibel count. But while we're here, let's take a look at this goal that was scored by Mr. Rasmus Dahlin. The face-off was won. Dahlin went down here. Boom, just like that. See it again. One more. This is the game that the goal that saved the Sabres season. Face-off win to power. Dahlin got into the slot. There should be one in the top drawer. I'm not sure then. I think I don't have one. Do I have one over there? One sec. Guys, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. I am back. Just had an issue at home here, but I am back. Such a smooth one team motion on his weak side. Yeah, for sure. And Worldly Rider, I can't say, I'm not going to. I know I'm reading out a few of your jokes, but I'm not going to read that one out. Okay, sorry. Cool. You guys past 200 subs. Yeah, we did. Thank you, fam. Very much appreciate that. Who you got from OT? One guy from each team. That's a good question. Looking at here, who do I think is going to score? That's a good question. I'm going to say, I'll say on defense, I'm actually going to go with the captain again. I think Rasmus Dahlin's going to, if they're going to do it, their captain's going to come up huge again. I'm going to say it's going to be a Dahlin shot again. From Montreal, I'm actually going to pick the guy that's been really hot. I'm going to pick Alex Newhook. Tucker Caulfield, yeah. It's a good call. That's a good call. All right. Sorry, Chad. Just some drama going on at home here. Sorry about that, everybody. Worst time. So Tucker Caulfield, and then 71 or 93 on the Habs. Well, Chad, it's the next goal wins. Who's going to win it? Let's get the worst timing here. We got about, 7 minutes before the game back on. Then we got overtime here, and the next goal. Next team to score will be going to the third round of the Stanley Cup Finals. And they'll have a date. Crazy. Let's go Sabres and the Cat. Tage Thompson or Shane Doan from Worldly Rider. Now UPL is going to win it. Dude slash family. Before anything, yeah. Any predictions? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even, I didn't even want to predict it beforehand, just because anything can happen, right? Like this could go either way, right? So hard to say who's going to win this game because it just feels like anyone could win this game. I don't know who to predict. I really don't know. I don't even know if it's going to be over in one overtime, to be honest. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be one overtime? And if I don't know if you're a new commenter, but welcome to the show, Dave. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Crazy chat. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Chat, what's gonna happen? What is gonna happen, chat? What are your predictions? We got Buffalo. I know some people are writing Buffalo. All right, you got Darlene. That's who I picked. That's who I picked. Rasmus Dahlin, baby. I think the captain's going to come up clutch. I got Dahlin and Newhook. Those are my two picks. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Game 7. Liney's not even playing. Here we go, brother. We just start. I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to happen in the first overtime. Oh, big shot goes wide. Buffalo scoring in the first 5 minutes. That's a bold prediction. I don't even know if it's going to happen in the first overtime. Bowen Byram in the. We are doing play-by-play. Don't worry, we're getting to it. Down round back. I'm just getting my roster back up because I'm reading some comments. But here we go, chat. 18 minutes left to go in overtime. Montreal starting out with the puck. Down around back, bout around the rim. How many overtimes until they reschedule this game? The answer is 22. That'd be a lot of overtimes. $17.50 left to go. Around back. Owen Power. Anderson around the back. Deneau to the point. Matheson. Backhand. Oh. Lane, you have a great hockey player name. Yeah. That would be funny if I actually played hockey. Lane Dashko with the big hit. would fit well for hockey. Ooh, it took a weird bounce. That one did. 17 minutes left to go, though. Dave, your prediction's running out of time here. You got a minute 57 seconds here. Lane Hudson, drop pass, up for Suzuki. You think Hudson will score his own? Dashko drops the gloves. Right? Sounds like an enforcer name. Here we go. Buffalo's got 3-on-2. This is your chance. Oh, Norris fell down. Norris can't get back on it. Montreal gets the puck back. Hudson's got the puck in his own zone. He's going to wait for support. 16:10 remaining in the game. That would be terrible for them. Behind the net. Back to the point. Carrier shoots wide of the net. UPL's out of the position. Oh. Down low, back to the point. Matheson going with a switch. Matheson shoots. Blocked. Demidov trying to bring it in here. Evans getting it in. He shoots it wide. New hook. It's a race for icing. And they're going to call the icing. What? Got the Sabres prayer circle going on. Welcome to the channel, Dave. I hope if you like this kind of content, let us know. Please like and subscribe if you're. And I think you're a new viewer. So we just got 200 subscribers. We're working our way to 300 now. So if you like this kind of content, just give us a like on Facebook and let us know, and maybe we'll keep doing these for the playoffs. I just started doing this. I used to do this on my own channel, but try to do it over here at the analyst desk where we got a bit more of a following, hoping to create a bit of a community for some watch-alongs. I think it'd be fun. We also do, thank you. We appreciate it. Shot from the point. We appreciate that, Dave. Thank you very much. Yeah, so for Dave, if you haven't never been here, we talk about a lot of things. We talk about NHL. We do live roundtable discussions, rants, where we talk. We always read out your comment as long as it's PG with no swearing. As long as it's PG, we will always read out your comment. as long as there's no swearing or inappropriate language. We do a lot of roundtable discussions. We have a good community here. A lot of people comment like Spot Up, Funfish. We got new people like you and Worldly Rider tonight. We are all based in Canada. We're all based in Ontario, Hamilton, Burlington area. Well, mostly Hamilton now. I used to be from Burlington, but now we're mostly in the Hamilton area now. We cover a lot of, I don't know if you're a football fan, but we do cover CFL, and we also cover the NFL very briefly. We don't cover basketball as much, but if that's something you want to see, let us know in the comments. We do have an email at the bottom. You see it scrolling across the bottom. Let us know. Yeah, we do a lot of CFL coverage. We do some video game plays. We're starting these watch-alongs now that I'm starting to do as a part of my content. We're going to be doing some morning shows coming up shortly. We're going to be doing some pre-recorded episodes. So we're going to be having a lot of different content here at the analyst desk. So hopefully we're glad to see you, and we're glad to have you here. 2-on-1. Shot. Oh, my goodness. Didn't get it off. Side of the net. He didn't get it off. At the point. Shot. It's out of play. Okay, no problem. Well, we have, like I said, we're doing hockey content right now. We do sometimes do some Jays content. If that's something, again, that's something you want to see, just let us know in the comments, and we'll do some more Jays content for you. You will... Choking on a candy here. Oh, right on. That's cool. So why are you cheering for? You're not cheering for Montreal? Are you close to Buffalo? Are you Canadian or American? Just curious. 13:45. Oh, you're a Leafs fan. Well, you want to see some Leafs content, I always scream about the Leafs, so go check those out. I do a lot of rants about the Leafs. We do a lot of Leaf coverage when they're on, so we get into 3-hour rants about the Leafs. It's mostly me screaming about them and Adam trying to calm me down. So you'll see Adam, if you come on the post-game show, you'll see guys like Jacob, Dan, Adam, and Rick from Hamilton Sports Central. They'll probably be doing a post-game breakdown. I'm sometimes on that, but I'm trying to do a little bit of other content as well. So yeah, we're mixing it up. Right now, we're just kind of spreading our wings a little bit, trying to do different content for the channel right now. I'm actually, Dave, just so you know, I'm actually a commentator for junior hockey in Ontario. I work for a team in Burlington. And I also do local Halton cable for the Ontario Junior Hockey League. So that's something you're interested in hearing about. We can do that as well. We talk about the OHL sometimes. We talk about the AHL sometimes. If you like AHL content, you can follow. He's a good friend of ours in Hamilton Sports Central. He does a lot of content of the OHL. He'll be doing the Bridgeport Islanders when they come to Hamilton. He'll also probably be doing the PWHL. He does a lot of watch-alongs. He also does a lot of OHL watch-alongs too. So give him a shout because he's a part of our family. So you may subscribe to his content because you'll get a lot of different opinions. He does a lot of CFL content too. But I know we'll guarantee you being here, we're going to turn you into a CFL fan. London Knights fan, Mitch Marner. What is your thought? Dave, I want to know. What's your thought? So, of course, I'm of the opinion that he could have done it here. He chose not to. What do you think? What's your opinion on Mitch Marner? They talk about the weather a lot in fashion. I don't know the furthest thing from fashion. Buffalo has much more pressure. That's not always a good thing, though, spot up. It's not the players, it's the team and the media. I disagree. I think it is the players. But of course, we're like I said, everyone's welcome to their opinion. We don't shun anyone for having their opinion. I personally think it is the player because saying it's always the media and the team I think it's a cheap cop out because I've seen people succeed here. People can succeed in Toronto. He had literally his best season here, so I don't know. I get what you're saying. I know the media pressures a lot, but I think it's more than just that. But I also disagree with that because Dave, at the same time, yeah, there's a lot of pressure to win. I get that. It's probably the most pressure system ever. But when you do win, like if they got to a third round, it wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, Steve Simmons is a jerk. I think it's funny. I found this channel because I wanted to trash Sever Zegras. That's funny, Spot. That's how you found it. We're probably talking about the Flyers, and you're like, Streamer Zegras sucks. Steve Simmons is a jerk. I could agree more. Guy wants to go on the. They should have hired the Hunters to run the Leafs. Maybe. Apparently, they didn't want to leave. That's the problem. But I think it is good that we have a good connection with them because we do get a lot of London Knights players. Oh, what a shot wide by Demidov there. Don't. Oh. Hannelus sends it wide. I thought it was Hellenius. Hellenus. Interesting. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Icing on the play, 9:08 remaining in overtime. So, Dave, while you're here, what do you think the Leafs should do with this pick? You want them to? Now that you're new to the channel, we had a big rant, especially me and Adam at the time about me wanting to pick. Adam was not too, at the time, he was not too keen on the pick because I understood what he said because I know now we're going to lose 2 years of picks now going forward, so it doesn't really matter how you look at it. But what do you think the Leafs should do? You think they should draft Gavin McKenna? You think they should trade it to keep Matthews happy? Do you think they should trade it for prospects? Do you think we trade it for a future pick? They should get the best possible player. Okay. Are you a Gavin McKenna fan? Are you a Stenberg fan? Do you think they should go get a defenseman? Yeah, a lot of the people I know. Jacob on here is not a huge Gavin McKenna fan because he doesn't think he's mature enough to play here because of what's happened in Penn State with going drinking with his mother and getting in a fight. He said, some people think that he could be, but is he mature enough to play in Toronto? That's the question. Nobody knows that yet. He hasn't shown it. There's definitely different schools of thoughts here on the channel. I couldn't agree more with you there, Dave. I could not agree with more. They don't even have a good. I wouldn't even say they have a great defenseman right now. They have a good defenseman. They have a good They have some good and really bad ones. They don't have a great defenseman. They never have. That makes sense. Or build a team like Montreal did. Don't trade all your draft picks, which unfortunately we just don't have any draft picks now for at least almost 2 years. I think the only pick they have is Colorado's conditional pick from Nick Waugh. That's the only pick we have outside the second round, like for the next 2 years. It's going to be hard to. Do you want a rebuild or a retool? Because I don't know how they're going to do a rebuild. But I mean, if your Matthews is going, you're definitely getting draft picks for that. It's funny. I actually don't think he will. Dave. I made a prediction on this channel that I don't think he plays another game in a Leaf uniform, and I'm sticking to that. I would trade for the second round pick and Misa and maybe that Dickinson. If you gave me Dickinson, Misa, and the second pick of the draft, I'm taking that 100%. I'm taking that 100%. Yes! I don't think it's going to happen, but hey, if that was to happen, I would take it. I would do it. I'd pull the trigger on that. Two big NHL defensemen, a second pick of the draft. You get Stenberg, McKenna with Misa and Danforth as your future with Nyes. Yeah, I know. He's really good. Shot from Montreal, and they score! Montreal scores! Montreal scores! And it's the guy I predicted! Alex Newhook! Take that to the bank! The Montreal Canadiens are going to the third round of the Stanley Cup Finals! The road streak continues! Holy moly! The score hasn't updated on my scoreboard, but it is official. Crazy. The Buffalo Sabres are going home in overtime. Beats Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Wow, Alex Newhook, the guy I predicted to score, beats him over the pad just barely. And it's going to take the Montreal Canadiens Alex Newhook is going to do it. No! They always do that. That's a common thing in hockey. Spot up. Nice finish. Alador, yeah. Those dang Canadiens. So the Canadiens are going to go to the third round. Habs beat Tampa. Buffalo and Canes are next. Yep. You think that'll be a good conversation for the boys now? They have a date now with the Carolina Hurricanes, who have been on vacation, been like weekend at Bernie's, just sitting around waiting for their next opponent. And that series will get started soon, I believe. It'll be on Thursday, May 21st, 3 days from now. The Hurricanes will take on the Montreal Canadiens in Game 1. And, of course, the next game, the NHL will be off for a day, and the Vegas Golden Knights will take on the Colorado Avalanche in Game 1 on May 20th, 2 days from now. Well, folks, that's been me. That's enough for me today. The Montreal Canadiens from Alex Newhook send them to the third round of the Stanley Cup Finals. If you want a full game breakdown, reaction, rants, you want to scream in the comments, You want to talk about peanut butter? Stick around. Jacob, Adam, Rick, and Dan will lead you into the post game where there'll be a full breakdown, talking about the series, talking about the future. They might talk about the CFL, Dave, so just plug your ears when they talk about that, but they'll definitely be breaking down this game. So from Dashing Lane Dashco, I'm sending you off from good night from the analyst desk, where every day feels like game day. If you guys want to see me on Wednesday night, let me know in the comments tonight if you want to see game 1 between Colorado and Vegas live watch along here at the analyst desk, where every day feels like game day. Bye-bye, everyone.
It's the Analyst Desk. Welcome to the show. It's the Analyst Desk. Yeah, in case you didn't know, it's the Analyst Desk. Welcome to the show where every day feels like game day, bro.
Ole, 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 ole.